A very warm welcome to the S4T Online Orientation. My name is Angeline Munzara, the Senior External Engagement Advisor for Livelihoods, as well as the S4T Project Model Champion. It is a pleasure to be introducing to you World Vision's approach to savings groups, now known as Savings for Transformation. By introducing savings groups into communities, World Vision facilitates a sustainable platform for families to access savings and small loans. S4T groups usually consist of 20 to 25 people who save together in a safe, convenient, and flexible way. S4T groups are owned, managed, and operated by members themselves using a simple, transparent method whereby groups accumulate and convert small amounts of cash into savings. The group's savings can then be lent to members as credits. In certain circumstances, a service or loan application fee can also be charged as a way for the group to earn additional income and increase the return on savings, but this is optional. S4T builds resilience by enabling communities to develop skills and access to funds to cope with household emergencies, learn long-term coping strategies, focus on the health, nutrition, and education of their children, and invest in their own livelihoods. These groups become important social safety nets to their members, creating a greater sense of empowerment and trust within communities. Throughout this orientation, you will have the opportunity to watch videos from our World Vision Philippines programs where you will learn more about the S4T meeting process and methodology. But before you get started, however, I want to briefly share with you why S4T was introduced at the end of 2017 and what is really unique about this approach. Savings groups is one of the methodologies identified by all major international non-governmental organizations such as CARE, CRS Plan, World Vision included, that is capable of lifting the most vulnerable families out of extreme poverty. The S4T project model is a strategic adoption of the Village Saving and Lending Associations to reflect World Vision values, goals, and priorities, especially gender and disability inclusion, child well-being outcomes, fragile interfaith and refugee contexts. S4T is also a low-cost approach, but achieves high return on investment. The projects only require facilitation staff and a small operating budget. S4T can stand alone or be integrated with other projects, such as building secure livelihoods or the ultra-poor graduation approach. They can also easily be integrated across sectors and ministries such as disaster management, water and sanitation, and across faith partnerships. S4T, they are designed to be self-sustaining and build the capacity of members to be agents of their own change. Members of the group only graduate when they function independently and demonstrate that they have increased their ability to access microfinance and to establish relationships with other partners and producers. S4T groups are also structured to access microfinance after the first share out with successful group readiness or quality check completion. S4T also demonstrates better contributions to sustainable development goals, such as ending hunger, ending poverty, ensuring good health and nutrition, eliminating all forms of violence against children when families have access to loans and savings. So what is new about S4T? We have changed the name. Those of you on the Community of Practice email list will remember seeing the opportunity to vote on a new name to help further bring our work together and to provide a platform for us to showcase our work externally and its impact. And unanimously, we chose Savings for Transformation. We also have new operational guidelines. This work has brought together a wide array of variations on the savings group project models that are in use across World Vision into one approach closely aligned with VSLA that is designed for use across all contexts, from fragile to development to emergence in urban settings, in rural areas, and has adaptation for use within communities that are a broad mix of religion, including Islam. We also have new minimum standards and log frame to help us reporting on child well-being outcomes and deliver effective programming. And we have better reporting standards that we have included to support you with reporting. And you'll find a complete guidance on cervix in the S4T field guide. We are at the beginning of our S4T journey together. And I hope that you enjoy learning more about World Vision approach as you complete each module in this online orientation. Thank you.